Hello, today we are going to discuss about an interesting as well as trending topic, NeoCoV, fear fading facts. Whether the presentation is going to fade your fear or not, we are going to see. So recently, past 3 4 days, all the social media there is a burning issue called NeoCoV. Lot of messages are getting all fear creating messages like they found a new coronavirus called NeoCoV and it caused 35% mortality, most dangerous among all the strains. Like lot of messages we are receiving, and many people thought it's the new variant of the current pandemic SARS-CoV-2, and it is not a new variant. There is not even a single case of NeoCoV reported. We are going to see about the facts of the virus. That end of the presentation you can understand. So NeoCoV is not a new virus for us. In South Africa, from the bat species called Neuromycia, they found this virus. Not today, a decade ago, 2011. Almost 11 years now, the 2022, almost a decade, the virus was with us. So it is not a new virus. They isolated from a Neuromycia, so call it as neo coronavirus. Already we have seven coronaviruses are there. You know that. Hong Kong coronavirus, MERS, SARS, SARS-CoV-2 currently. And this neo coronavirus, it closely related to MERS-CoV, which recently caused outbreak 4 5 years before in Saudi. So it's closely related to MERS-CoV. And basically it is from bat. If you know the pathogenesis of the NeoCoV and the SARS-CoV-2, you can understand better. See, this is NeoCoV. This is NeoCovirus. This is bat epithelial cell which has a specific receptor called DPP4, dipeptide peptidase 4, along with the co-receptor TMPRSS, transmembrane protein series. Then this virus, neocoronavirus, it specifically targets DPP4. But our virus, you are aware of that SARS-CoV-2, human epithelial cell, the specific receptor is AC2 receptor. Along with co-receptor, it targets AC2. So both are targeting different receptors. So there is no possible for human infection. Still we believe. But the recent research, what they say, the new coronavirus, they are using bat AC2. They are using bat AC2 receptor because of a mutation. Because of a mutation, they have affinity not DPP4. Now they are using AC2 of the bat. So now the concern arises. Human epithelial cell, we have AC2. So now will the NeoCoV affect human AC2? Because bat is AC2, human AC2, will it affect? That's the $1 million question. Will it infect human beings? Scientifically says yes. I'm not creating the fear. Just listen. Yes. If specific mutation of T510F occurs, it is possible. You can give hundred thousands of assumption like this. If this mutation occurs, HIV can spread through inhalation. Not need to sexual other thing and all. If this mutation occurs, okay, this is our assumptions. The scientists, they said they found it is affecting bat AC2, affinity over base bat AC2. If the mutation occurs, that time it may have the affinity over human AC2. Got it? So the facts we are going to analyze now. Fact number one, see, it affects the human being. It affects the human being if the mutation occurs on T510F. Fact analysis. Naturally, the mutation have not yet been seen in NeoCoV isolates. Past 10 years, they are not seeing any kind of mutation. It's not in the list of natural mutations of NeoCoV isolates. Number two, even though AC2 receptor, bat AC receptor is differ from human AC receptor in molecular and many other aspect. So it's not 100% it affect the bat. It must affect human being. It's not, there's no guarantee. It may take long time. It need lot of mutation changes in the spike protein when it have the affinity over human AC2. It take long time. Nature is always have an alternate. We can't conquer the nature. And T510F mutation is an assumption. If it occurs, if that is important. Not even a single case is reported, but still the news they're saying one third of population will die, 35% mortality is there. How can we tell? We may say transmissibility, maybe these are all assumptions. So with this available data, one thing I want to clarify, in the pandemic, already people are depressed to hearing a lot of negative news. Second thing, it is not a variant. So when the news comes next to SARS-CoV news, immediately people believe it is a new variant. People now only came across Omicron, Delta, next is Omicron. They thought next to Omicron it is neo virus. Neo means they thought new. They called neo coronavirus as another type of SARS-CoV-2. It is not SARS-CoV-2. It's one type of coronavirus which belongs to MERS-CoV. And not even a single case reported till now. It is 10 years with us. It never caused any pandemic or epidemics or any human infections till now. So final conclusion is, at present, don't panic. Don't be panic, and don't forward the message which you received. Analyze the message. Based on the truth, you can forward. Thank you. Thanks for patient listening. Soon meet you with another one video. Thank you.